Effects of oxidation reactions in everyday life. Oxidation has damaging effects also on metals and on food. The damaging effect of oxidation on metals is studied as corrosion, and that on food is known as rancidity. Thus, there are two common effects of oxidation reactions, which are corrosion of metals and rancidity of food. We will now describe these two effects caused by the process of oxidation in detail. Oxidation involved in corrosion of metal as well as rancidity of food caused naturally by the oxygen present in air. The oxidation caused by the oxygen of air, sometimes also known as aerial oxidation. Aerial oxidation. Because the oxidation caused by the oxygen of air is known as aerial oxidation. What is corrosion? Corrosion is the process in which metals are eaten up gradually by the action of air, moisture, or chemical such as acid or something like that on their surface. Corrosion is caused mainly by the oxidation of metals by the oxygen of air. Rusting of iron, you might have seen that, is the most common form of corrosion. Let us check this example. Iron, when exposed in air, that is, it comes in contact with oxygen and water vapor, it forms hydrated ferric oxide. And X here it denotes that it varies upon metal to metal, material to material. And when we check this balancing of this equation, we have to check Fe here 1 and here it is 2, and oxygen here it is 2 and here it is 3. So what will we do? And for making it more clear, we have to multiply this with 2. So make it 6 and 6. So we have to multiply this with 3. And how many iron here? This is 2 2s are 4, and so we have to make it 4. So this 2 is common for these two, this also. So we have to put a 2 here, and this is a balanced equation. 4 Fe plus 3 O2 plus 2 X H2O, that is X molecules of H2O, and that is 2 Fe2O3 X H2O. Means when iron is exposed in air and water vapor, that is hydrated ferric oxide is formed, that is rust. Corrosion weakens the iron and steel objects and the structures such as railings, car bodies, bridges and ships, and cut short their life. A lot of money has to be spent every year to prevent the corrosion of iron and keep the steel objects intact. Now we have to learn about what rancidity is. Rancidity is also type of a corrosion, or it is also damaging of food. Oxidation also has damaging effect on food also, we have referred earlier, containing fats and oils. When the food materials prepared in fat and oil are kept for a long time, they start giving unpleasant smell and taste. The fat and oil containing food materials which gives unpleasant smell and taste are said to have become rancid or sour, stale, we can say. When the fat and oils present in the food material get oxidized by the oxygen of air, their oxidation products have unpleasant smell and taste. Due to this, smell and taste of the food material containing fat and oils change and become very unpleasant or obnoxious. The condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats and oils in Food marked by unpleasant smell and taste are called rancidity. Condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats, oils in food which produce unpleasant smell and taste is called rancidity. And we have to know how it is prevented. It can be prevented by the methods which we are denoting now. First is, we can prevent something from rancidity by adding antioxidants to food containing fats and oils. Antioxidant is a substance or a chemical which prevents oxidation. Antioxidants are actually reducing agents. When antioxidants are added to foods, then the fats and oils present in them do not get oxidized easily, and hence oxidants are added to foods. So the food remain good to eat for much longer time. The common antioxidants used to prepare food, to pack food, are BHA, butylated hydroxyanisole, and BHT, that is butylated hydroxytoluene. Now come to nitrogen gas. Rancidity can be prevented by packaging fat and oil containing food in nitrogen gas. When the packed food is surrounded by an unreactive gas nitrogen, then no oxygen to come and react with the food material to make it rancid. Now third is refrigeration. We can keep the item which will get rancid in refrigerator for a long time to keep the temperature low. Next, airtight containers. Rancidity can be retarded by storing food in airtight containers. When food is stored in airtight containers, then there is a little exposure to oxygen of air. Hence, rancidity can be reduced. Next, storing away from light. In the absence of light, the oxidation of fats and oils present in food is slowed down, and hence the development of rancidity is retarded.